Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I am here with a Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul. I'm so excited. And if I sound weird, I'm getting some kind of it feels like a flu today, but I'm telling myself it's not the flu. I'm telling myself it's just a cold. You know how sometimes you get a cold and the first day to 2 days is unbearable? You have all those aches and pains and a slight fever and your glands are swollen. That's how I feel. But I woke up at 3:30 this morning with the most pounding fucking headache. And I am not a headache person. I really never get headaches. So then I got really bad anxiety because I was like, is it a migraine? What is happening? What is wrong with me? So between being so anxious and scared and literally being in so much pain, I could not fall back asleep. So I took a couple Advil and I was laying in bed, and even 30 minutes later, it would not kick in. I could not feel better. On top of my head hurting, my shoulders were aching, my back was aching, and then I just started profusely sweating. My whole body was drenched, but I was cold. I tried to take the covers off, and then I would just start shaking. Imagine being you just came out of a hot tub, but it's the winter, so you're wet, but it's still freezing. That was how I would feel if I took the covers down. I was so fucking uncomfortable, and I didn't know what to do, and I was freaking out. And Dan was home, and he was you're probably just breaking a fever, sweating out a fever. And I got an ice pack, and I put the ice pack over my head, and I was just laying in bed for 2 hours with this ice pack on my head, which actually helped so much. It felt so much better. And once the pain kind of started fading away, and the medicine was kicking in, ice was kicking in, I had a few hours before I had to go to work, and I thought about calling out, but it was so busy today, and it's a holiday. It's Martin Luther King Day today. It was super busy. It was the last minute. I knew I couldn't call out of work. So I was lying in bed with the ice pack on, and I just started watching YouTube videos. But anyway, this is all rounds about to how this happened. So I was watching YouTube videos, and I was watching one of Scent Maven's semi-annual sale hauls where she had mentioned that Beach Nights, which as you guys know, I fucking love Beach Nights, was going on sale for 75% off, most likely today. And then I saw the email yesterday that said you can take 20% off your purchase. So I didn't have to do the 10 off of 40 bullshit. And I was really excited about that because I love Beach Nights, and I finished my last triple moisture cream in the Beach Night scents months ago. And I've been using, the little bottle, the not triple moisture cream, the regular lotion, and it's just not the same. I like the triple moisture cream so much better, especially in the Beach Night scent. I just find it so much stronger. And what I really love about the triple moisture cream, and I said this in my empties video, is that when I wear it at night, and Gatsby sleeps in the bed with us, and he usually sleeps curled up in my legs, behind my knees. And when I wake up in the morning, the whole next day, he smells like a marshmallow, and he smells so good. And that only happens with the triple moisture cream. It doesn't happen with the regular body lotion. So I totally wanted the triple moisture, just so Gatsby can smell like a marshmallow, because it's just so cute, and he smells so good when I wear it. So anyway, I had to work early this morning, and by the time I got out, it was right around the time the mall opened. So I was great, I'll get there first thing in the morning, I'll see what they have. And they were literally transitioning the tables when I got there. They were putting up new signs, they were pulling stuff out of the drawers, pulling stuff from the back. It was all brand new stuff. And I ended up hanging out, and I was talking to the two sales associates that were working. They were these two really sweet young girls. And they were yeah, I was well, what else are you bringing out? So they were talking about what they were bringing out and stuff. And I was just pretty much hanging with them and bullshitting with them for 10 minutes before I started shopping, because I was waiting to see what they brought out. And anyway, not only did they bring out all the Beach Nights and all that stuff, but they had this table that had wallflowers on the bottom and candles on the top. It was one of those tiered tables that looks like a cake stand, the round tables. And at the very top of the table, it said 75% off. So I was just looking at the wallflowers because this is the first time I've seen wallflowers 75% off, and that's the only time I buy them. So I wanted to stock up on some wallflowers. So anyway, as I'm looking at the wallflowers on those tables, one of the girls comes over and she's like, oh yeah, this is all just marked down to 75% off today. And I said, even the candles? And she's like, yeah. She's like, so stock up, they're gonna go quick. It's a holiday, a bunch of people are coming. So as I'm like putting like candles in my bag, because there was like lavender, macaroon, like there were so many good candles. I'm like smelling them, and I like look at her and I'm like, are you sure these are 75% off? And she's like, well, let me go check it at the register for you. So she goes and scans the candle, and she comes back, and like, she was just like, honestly, one of the sweetest sales associates like I've ever interacted with. She was just so fucking nice. So anyway, like, just like so chipper, in such a good mood. And like I said, I've been feeling like shit this morning, and like, it was just such a nice shopping experience. And she comes back and she's like, so she goes, they are ringing up at 50% off. She's like, but I just told you they were 75% off, and we have the sign up, so I'm gonna honor it for you. Whatever candles you get, I'll price adjust it to 75% off for you. And I was like, oh my God, that is so nice of you. Like, thank you so much. And then like, I kind of felt guilty. I didn't want to like go crazy. Also, I really didn't need that many candles. So I only grabbed 3. And like once I took like the ones I wanted, she took the 75% off sign and like changed it to 50%. But I thought that was just so sweet of her, especially because, oh shit, I forgot. All right, I'll use it next time I go to Bath & Body Works. So I was at a mall in Connecticut last weekend with my friend, and I had got something. It was that like pink deer, and it was on the 75% off table. And I go online and I go to purchase it, and it rings up as 50% off. And I was like, no, that's not right. It was on the 75% off table. And the sales associate was such a dick. He was so nasty. And he was like, that's not my problem. And I was like, excuse me? And he's like, that's not my problem. This is what it's ringing up as. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you can override the price. I'm like, because that's happened to me at other stores, and they're usually much nicer than you about it, and override the price. And then like, I guess because I was sassy back to him, then he was like extra fucking nasty to me. And he's like, do you want it or not? This is the price. There's nothing I can do. And I was like, can I speak to one of your managers then? Because like, I've never had such a rude experience in a store before. And like, now I'm honestly just fucking irritated. I didn't say fucking, but I was like, now I'm just irritated because you're being rude to me. And like, whether it's on the sale or not, like I was honestly standing there like chin to the floor. Cause like, I've never, ever had a rude encounter at Bath & Body Works. And I know like it's a common thing. I watch enough YouTube videos to see that like everyone and their mother has had a bad experience at the store. But like, this was a store I've literally never been in my life. Like, first time in the store, like second time in my life at this mall, like brand fucking new customer. And like, he was just such a dick. So anyway, like, then the manager comes over, and she is like the rudest bitch too. And she doesn't even acknowledge me. She just like says something snarky in his ear. And then like what I can hear her say, she's like, so does she want it or not? And I'm like, what the fuck is everyone's problem? And then I'm like, you know what? Like, no, I don't want it. And so my friend who was there was like, ew, like this is so rude. Like, why is everyone so nasty today? So as we're walking out of the store, my friend was like, you should call customer service and see if customer service can do a price adjustment for you. Like, they'll go on the phone with a sales associate and they'll make them do a price adjustment. So I called customer service, and I told them the store, and like, I don't care if I'm being a little snitchy bitch. I told them, I was like, this person and this person. I didn't have their names, but I was like, the sales associate and the manager were like incredibly rude to me. I'm like, and listen, I just want to know if you can override the prices or not, because it just seems very inconsistent to me. I've been in so many other stores where it's never been a problem. Like, I've never had to ask a sales associate to override the price. Like, they always just offer it. So anyway, customer service was like, oh no, you can always ask to override it, like if that's what the sign says, blah, blah, blah. And so then they asked for what store I was at. They looked at the store number, and she was like, well, I'm showing up that the item is marked at 50% off. She's like, it is their problem. She's like, but I'm going to make sure that I call them and I speak to them about, how rude they were. She's like, and also tell them to take the sign off the table. And so then just like to be petty, like an hour later, my friend and I walked past the store and the fucking 75% off sign was still on the table. And the item that I didn't buy was still on the fucking table too. So we were just like, wow. So anyway, that store's a piece of shit. Stamford, Connecticut. The Stamford Town Center Mall. That's what it was. If you want to know where not to shop. Anyway, beside the point. So today was like the total opposite experience. Like the two nicest girls like I have ever interacted with, and like even the girl who checked me out, like, you know, she was like talking to me, and she like, you know, I was telling her like, oh, I'm not feeling good, and she's like, yeah, I'm just getting over something too, and like, you know, she's like, I hope you feel better. Like, just it was just such a positive experience, and it was so nice. But anyway, what I forgot to say is when I called customer service, they actually sent me a gift card of $10 to the store. Like, I just got a $10 Bath & Body Works gift card for like calling and complaining. So if you ever, my whole point to the story is if you ever have a bad experience at Bath & Body Works, like if a sales associate is not nice to you, if an item like isn't overrided and is on the wrong table, like et cetera, call customer service. Cause like I could not believe like how that just went in my favor. Like they literally emailed me a $10 gift card. And like the reason they did that was because the item that I got, it was like that $34 or $40 whatever deer, and for 75% off, it should have been like $7 or $8 or $8, and it was ringing up as $18. So what customer service did was she was like, I'll send you a gift card for $10. Like, so if I was to buy the item and I put down the $18, well, Bath & Body Works just sent me a $10 gift card. So it's like, technically you got it at the 75% off sale because they just like reimbursed me the $10. And I told customer service, I was like, well, you know, that's very sweet of you, but I don't need it because I'm not buying the item. Like they were just too rude to me at the store. I don't want to support it. I'm not buying the item, so you don't have to send me the gift card. And she was like, no, it's not a problem. Please let us send you the gift card for your trouble. What's your email? Or would you rather us send it in the mail? And I gave her my email, like literally 5 hours later, like there was fucking $10 in my email. So always worth calling customer service. That was like a really long rant. Let's just get into the haul. So here's my receipt. So savings today, I mean, like that's awesome. I love seeing that. Saved $92. Everything I got was 75% off. Like every single thing I bought today was 75% off. And I used the $20 coupon. I paid a grand total of $38. So anyway, one of the ones I got was Live Fresh Seaside Breeze, and this is super cute with a little seashell. I just really liked the way this smelled. It was like very fresh. Oh my God. It smelled like super fresh, and I like that. It's like beachy and fresh. Oh, it's so nice. It's like a beachy type of perfume scent. But yeah, I really like that. I don't have any Live Fresh, and I guess just because I'm sick and like I wanted something to like wake me up. So even though I went in there for the like marshmallowy beach nights, I ended up getting these two Live Fresh things because I just like wanted like a refreshing, like wake me up, not feel sick type of scent. And I also got the matching shower gel, which is just so cute. I love the packaging on these. They're just so pretty and beachy. And I love that like turquoisey color. And then I guess let's do it this way and I'll show you guys beach night stuff. So I got, and I should have got more. God. Every video. It's okay, I'm sick today. I have an excuse. I got 3, and I can't believe I forgot I had that $10 gift card. So now that I remembered, I'll probably go back tomorrow and buy some more Beach Nights Triple Moisture Cream because I love this scent so much, and I love the Triple Moisture Cream, and I go through these super quick. The packaging is just adorable. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm at the beach, and it's the middle of the summer, and it just makes me so happy. So I got those 3 Beach Nights. Where should I put these guys? Right over here? Let's do this like that. I don't know. When I do these videos, I like to be able to see everything. And this doesn't want to cooperate because my phone is like a mess today. Oh, that's cute. So yeah. So I got the 3 Beach Nights Live Fresh. And here are the candles that I got for 75% off. So the first one I had to grab was lavender marshmallow. And this was the only Sweet Shop candle they had in the entire store. And I love this one. And the fact that I got it for 75% off was just like freaking amazing. So I had to snag that. And then I grabbed this Cactus Blossom because, I don't know, I really like the packaging. Like, I think it's so pretty, the pink wax, and then this like copper lid. And I do really like this scent. I enjoy it a lot. It's really nice. Hopefully it throws, this is such a beautiful like summer scent. I just love this one in the summertime, like when it's really warm out. And then the last candles I got, oh, I'm standing up now. I grabbed this Summer Boardwalk. I couldn't decide between this one and the orange creamsicle that they had. But I'm like, you know what? I always love Summer Boardwalk. It's just, oh, it's so good. I love it, love it, love it. It's like my go-to end of summer scent. So there's that. Let's see if we can get everything in frame. Oh my God, I'm a mess today. I really like I'm a mess. And then this was 75% off and came out to like $3. And you guys know I love, love, love Bath & Body Works coffee scents. I just love their coffee scents so much. So this is called Seattle. And yeah, it's just coffee house made with coffee and orange oils. This doesn't smell like orange to me. And you just get coffee, like the regular coffee scent, which, like I said, I love. And I did like the packaging. I thought it was cute. I've never been to Seattle. I know nothing about Seattle except that they have good coffee. So there's that. And then the rest of what's in here is all wallflowers. So let me show you the wallflowers I grabbed. I've never seen them come like this before, like in little bubble wrap, which I love this stuff. I could like play with these and pop them all day. But anyway, this one is Coconut Snowflake and Peppermint Spearmint Coconut Water. I don't even think I've smelled this one, but I figured it would be nice, especially now that I'm sick. I have like all minty, like twisted peppermint candles and wax melts going. And these were like $1.20 or something, which is all I want to pay for a wallflower. I got a Cactus Blossom one because, like I said, I love this scent. And I got this one for my bathroom. It's like a really pretty, like typical Bath & Body Works, like summery type of scent. And then the last three I got here. I got Black Cherry Merlot because I just love this one, especially like in the living room or the family room. Like, oh, geez, Black Cherry Merlot, man down. So there's that guy. I got Snowflake and Citrus, another one I thought would be good in my bathroom. Lemon Peel, Tangerine, and Sugared Snow Crystal. So just like something nice, bright, and citrusy for the bathroom. And finally, I got Vanilla Coconut, which I felt like would be a good like kitchen scent. This looks really good. I like that picture. It just makes me want it to be summer and not winter where I'm like sick and dying like I am right now. So that's it. That is my 75% off, all 75% off Bath & Body Works haul. 3 candles, 3 triple moisture creams, a lotion, a shower gel, a medium-sized candle, 1, 2, 3, 5 wallflowers for $38. Like, you just can't beat that. You can't beat it. So yeah, I was super excited, and even though I felt like shit, this really made my morning, and also like the sales associate being really nice. And again, the lesson of the day, when you go through some bullshit, when you deal with some bullshit, always call customer service. They got you back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have so many other videos to film, and even though I probably sound like a complete wreck today, I want to finish them and get them all done today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.